Oh no. It says that the files unpacking are going to be 20 more minutes. That seems a little weird. Is it really that much? Come on, computer. Think faster. What's up, stream? We're here a little early today. I am going to take a bit of extra time, peek around through the menus. We'll talk a bit about the patch. I'm going to bring up the patch notes. I think I can get those. Actually, they're posted in the Discord, so if you're not up to date, you don't quite know what's going on with latest in what's happening in Tarkov, you can always check out the GVG Discord, and I pretty regularly will post the patch notes in there, so you can have a peek. Let's maybe have a look see at that while this is going on. So yeah, hope you're doing well. Back again on a pleasant Tuesday. I'm gonna turn on my light. No accessory found. Oh, come on, light. Technology is always amazing until it doesn't do what you expect. Okay, we're good. Seems bright. I don't think it's supposed to be that bright. Come on. Definitely not. There we go. That's better. Please remind me later about the update that I don't want. Okay. Alright. So I'm looking at the launcher while my game is installing or doing whatever it's doing, unpacking, 50%. Some notable things that stand out to me. I'm just going to kind of, gloss through this list here. I know that you've seen probably some other lists. You might have even seen some videos on it. Some new items, and I think that they basically said that most of the new items are going to be found in raid, at least the new armors and rigs and whatnot. So if you're trying to get them, find them in game. Typically the higher level stuff is going to be found, in loot caches. You might find them on raiders, and you'll definitely just like stumble across them, I think, in different spots depending on the maps that you play. Got some new clothing, whatever. Voice lines for Rashala, Sanitar, and Gluhar. That's cool. I'll definitely notice this whenever I'm coming across them. There's some new meds. There's this thing called an AFAC, so similar to the IFAC, and it's I think it's like the new sort of meta med in the sense that it's small. It has a large HP resource. It's expensive, and it's unlocked later on through Peacekeeper. I think it's Peacekeeper level 4. But that'll be a nice one. It's not going to like negate the use of Saluas, because Saluas are going to be, again, cheaper, more accessible, and you can craft them. There might even be a craft for the AFAC. I'm not sure. I'm not too sure what the tourniquet's all about, but we'll find out about that here in a little bit too. And there's a new water ration. Curious to see what that item is. Maybe it's like a 1 square water, which would be cool. Might be something worth throwing in that gamma, or the alpha container. Some new gun parts, whatever. There's a new filter for the stash, items found in raid. That's sweet. That's great for beginner players, because you can see the items that have meaning for your quests and maybe not sell them by accident. Sorting quests by current location. I'm going to look for this when I get in the game. I don't know how this is actually displayed. Someone else was bringing up a question about it in a Reddit post I was reading, and they weren't quite clear on how it was working. Steam Audio is back, and I have been reading a ton of accounts of the ghost footsteps being present in the game. So caution you to this, and if you're trying to figure out how to activate Steam Audio, it's binaural sound or binaural audio. I can't remember which one it's listed as. They've updated thermal imaging. Cool. I haven't been using thermals yet this way, but that's neat. Rain sounds are now 30% quieter. That's great. I don't have a particular problem with the sound of rain in the game. I actually quite liked it, but I understand that making it quieter might be better for the game, so we'll see. You can no longer buy fence items on the flea market. Whatever. Adjusted player spawns on customs. We're going to play there, so I might actually experience what that's like. I think that they've spread them out a little bit more, and there's some that are closer to the dorms, which should be interesting. They've simplified the progression of the attention and mag drill skills. So that's cool too, because we'll actually see some meaningful increase in the mag drills, because I'm always reloading, and I think there were bugs before about like the skill would actually reset sometimes after a raid was ended, or I don't know. So hopefully this just makes it you know, something that like you feel like you're progressing in it by using the skill. It looks like the game's going to be loading up here pretty quick. Reduce some high volume breathing by bears and Usex. That's great. I know there's various changes to the game with reducing stuttering, or at least attempting to reduce it. And then other notable changes that I'm just remembering off the top of my head are the AI ones. So the scabs should be a bit easier to deal with. You still definitely need to treat them like they're a threat, but I think that they're like less prone to just drop shot you once in the head after barely seeing you, which is cool. And then yeah, just some optimization stuff. So let's go check this out. Oh, and there's some changes to strength and endurance. So the benefits have been decreased. I don't think it's super crazy. I think previously the benefits were around 30% when they were maxed for endurance, stamina, and then strength jumping. And I think it's been reduced to 20. So the elite skill benefits that you would get for getting level 50 are still there. The skills are still, you know, they add a fair amount of impact to the game and to the character's ability. I'm not sure how they should approach the skills in a game like this. Like if they should somehow be persistent to your character so that whenever you wipe, you retain them. But maybe they're developed like over a much longer period of time, and they don't have quite as much of an impact. Like max level strength maybe gives you 10%, or endurance gives you 10% or something. I'm not sure. Like they should have an end goal of like, what if someone was maxed in everything, how would their character perform, and like what do they want, and then does everyone eventually get there? I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Again, I'm not really too sure. As you know, if you're a newer player too, something you'll probably note is that my timer here has reset. So I'm at my 20 minutes, which is kind of annoying to some people, but I know that it's a thing. So I'm planning to play on my PMC first anyways. So I wanted to take a quick look. Oh yeah, and the bullets look different. You can, so this is actually a cool change. So they've updated some of the ammunition so that you can actually see the difference in it. And let's find some 5.5. So if we look in here, so I can see, you know, it might be kind of harder to see on the screen, but there's green tips on the M855 bullets, and there's red tips on the 5.6A1. And there's I think little differences between them all. So you can actually tell when it's like a lower caliber ammo just by opening up a mag, so you don't actually have to unpack it. You'll see people they'll grab the mag, they'll turn it up. Okay, yeah, awesome. Though it is kind of broken if you're just double clicking on a mag in the weapon. Like you shouldn't be able to see inside of a mag when it's in the weapon, so I wonder if they'll change that in the future. So as far as what's going on with my character, I didn't do much here. I did organize a bit of my stuff, not much, but just like a little bit. I essentially took some of my items that I'm trying to store, I put them down in my containers, and I took all of the things that I'm planning on selling and I put them up here. Now I am considering keeping this ammo, so maybe we'll grab that for now, but I think everything else is just going to get rid of. I was going to keep these streamer items, but there's no way I'm getting Kappa on this account, so I'm just going to sell through the rest of this stuff. And I always try and sell the Therapist first, if I can. The Therapist or Jaeger, they both pay the same amount. So we can get the Veritas pick and get all these things. I don't have access to the flea market, so I have to accept that I'm making less profit on some of these things. And it's just, you know, just whatever. Check out Ragman. You can sell the smoke mask. Awesome. Oh, yeah, and we'll go through and have a look at what the traders have different now. And then I'm just going to get rid of this. I don't actually think that I'll use my pistols, so I'm choosing to sell them now instead of taking them into the raid. I'd rather use a better weapon. Man, I suppose I can turn on my sound. Okay, so from a level 1 perspective, let's see what's going on here. It's a little like loading. Doesn't look like anything new on proper. Or nothing that's sticking out though. What do you barter for? Yeah, propane tank. That's a great barter actually for like sub-level 10. So extracting with propane tank. Some good stuff. Propane tank, okay. What do you got? Therapist? Nothing new? Okay. I didn't even know that I can buy water from her at level 1. For some reason I thought it was later on. People get really upset about this whole like food system that's going on here. We don't want to do anything with fence. Just gonna go over to skier, have a look at him. Looks like we got 2 unknown items. Loading. So some sort of pistol grip. Cool. Goes on the M4. And some, oh wow, a new headset. Cool. Interesting. So now we have 2 headsets that are available right at the very beginning. I wonder how they sound. I'll try them out as I have room. So no headset on skier. What's Ragman got going on? It's got a new rig. Okay, so not everything's found in raid. Container size 10. So this is double the price of this other one. How's this organized? Oh, and it's got 1x3 slots. They basically answered the gripe about having 1x3 rigs available. And there's a few weapons that use the 1x3 mag. And one example would be like the Saiga, the shotgun Saiga. So the 10-round mags are a 3-slot item. So this gives us a nice cheap alternative to having to use the, you know, there's some like outrageously big and expensive rigs just to get that one thing. So that's a good addition. Cool. And I forgot that I can actually buy these backpacks here at this level. Maybe I wasn't aware that I could. I don't know. That's interesting. So I probably shouldn't use anything smaller now. So we got that. Cool. That's Ragman. Nothing was on mechanic. And then Peacekeeper, what are you doing? Is this the new bandage? Hemostatic tourniquet. So why would I use this over the one with therapist? So this costs $20, which if we want to find out how much $20 is, it's 2,560 rubles. This might be just a way of spending money with Peacekeeper, which would be cool early on. And then Therapist, it's 13 for the Esmarch. So this is a 5-second use time. This one is a 3-second use time. Okay, so you're paying not quite double, but we said here, what, $20 was 2,500? 2,500 or so? $20. So 2,500, you get a faster use time for this med item, which is the exact same as the other one from Therapist that we were just looking at. So it's interesting. That's cool. So that's it for trader stuff. As far as what's going on the character, I am pretty much overwhelmed with loot at the moment. So I'm going to try and use and potentially lose some items. We have 3 mags going on. Unload? Okay. And what I'm going to do actually for this round is I'm going to top load them with... Oh, thank you. Oh, the bullets look cool. So I'm going to put... Wait, why are you going red? It's weird. I'm going to put 22 rounds in each, and then I am going to top up the mags with this better ammo. And then I'm going to take this one out of the chamber. Top that one up there too. Cool. We can put this here. So I've got 50 backup rounds. I've got an extra stack on my person, which I'll just keep. Got almost all of our meds. So we've got the old Esmarch. Maybe I'll buy one of these new ones. Because why not, right? Because why not? And so this will be our backup. We've got a splint chilling. I should get rid of this duffel bag. Let's do that. We don't need no duffel bag. So normally I wouldn't do this. Like I wouldn't I don't think I've bought one of these size of backpacks in the entire time I've played Tarkov. I've always just found them in raid and insurance frauded them and played my scav and whatever. So I've always just made them happen, but I do want to influence my character's progression with the trader. So I'm just going to buy the bag, and I'll buy a few of these entry-level things. Not too worried about the costs. If you've been by the channel before, you realize pretty early on that money is no thing. Ain't no thing. So we got all the proper meds. The task that I'm going to be working on now is delivery from the past. So I will need to go to woods at some point too soon. So delivery from the past. I need one more Salua, and then I will unlock this. I'm saving a Salua in case I do perish. I think it's stuffed in one of these little backpacks or whatever. It's one of them. Yeah, right there. So I'll use that up partly, and then I'll turn it in once I've taken advantage of it. And then I've got a couple of weapons here ready. So I'm at a point now where I have too much stuff. So I'm gonna play, see how I do, and then you know, I'm gonna try and use these up. If I run out of space, or if I get better things, I'm just gonna I've sort of maxed out on my inventory, so I will sell these P.A.K.As if I get other good armor. But for right now, I'm willing to let my inventory be a bit over full. It just means that I probably can't do a good scav run without managing my inventory in some way. And in this case here, what I would do is I would put my largest backpack on my player and equip another weapon, and then I would have room for my scav. But we're gonna start on the PMC. And by the way, I'm just using, so I use control click to put my stack of backpacks in, and that's how I would filter, like, you know, I'd stack my backpacks up at the end of a raid. And now I'm alt clicking and then clicking and dragging over my old backpacks, and I keep them at the bottom of my inventory because I like using this little slider menu here. Even though on a standard account you don't have too far to go, but this is really convenient for being able to utilize the furthest point down in your stash. Okay, I am pretty close to ready. I've got two of them. I'm gonna get one more splint, and maybe we'll get an AI2 in here as well. I had more as marches on me. And so normally too, I would if I wasn't keeping keys on me, I'd keep a splint right here. That would be a nice use of the alu splint. And I normally would like to have a long-term painkiller like Vaseline on me as well, but beggars can't be choosers, you know. Let's get one more splint. And the reason why I'm getting another splint is because I'm willing to accept the cost of these meds in the like the grand context of if I do get 2 broken limbs, you know, and I only have 1 splint, I'm gonna be in trouble. And I've done the same thing with my light bandage and my heavy bandage. And actually, there's a neat trick here. Let's see if I can set this up. Let's see. So what I'm looking for, slot 4, press. Let's change this to release and this to 4. So now you're just a little cheeky thing. If I press 4 and I have this set right here, my character is going to try and use the heavy bleed. When I release 4, if there's no heavy bleed, he's going to use a light bleed. So I've effectively made my 4 key. So I have 4 on both of these. So 4 press means that as soon as I press in the button, it's going to try and use my 4th slot, which is this one right here. This is my heavy bleed item. And when I release the button, it's going to use my light bleed. So this way, if I have any kind of bleed, all I need to do is press my number 4. That is sweet. And then maybe I could actually swap this around a little. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to so I'm going to make this 7 And then this one's 6, so this just becomes a little bit more. Oh, that becomes harder to bind. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. So there we go. There's one drawback to having this as a keybind. I'm wondering if I'll like it or not. So I figure what we'll do is we'll turn that back to 6, and then this becomes press. This becomes release. Becomes number 4. So the only way for me to hotkey this, so if I press 4 right there, see how it does this like double. Oh, I guess I can do this. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. Watch this. So we got 4, and then I move my mouse over and then release. That is sweet. That's even better than it was before. Okay. Polvis, saw your stream and wanted to say thanks for all the helpful guides. You're most welcome, dude. Thanks for saying so that you know, you found them valuable. I appreciate it. It's that kind of feedback that pushes me onward. It has me continuing. How far are you into Tarkov? Have you made it to the big level 10 yet? Oh yeah, and I didn't care about insuring my key. I did not need to insure it, but we'll spend the money. Ugh. It actually means a lot that people stop in and say, hey, thanks for the guides. I actually try and reply to every comment on the YouTube videos as well. I'm a couple days behind on that, but I've been spending a lot of time doing schoolwork. Got some big projects coming up. We got final exams on the horizon. Lots of busy things to take care of. But I do make sure I reply to every YouTube comment, and when people come in and stop in and, you know, while I'm live, and express their appreciation for the content. That's really cool. When I've said this before on stream, but when I first made the map learning guides that I posted on YouTube, I don't have a big following, so the amount of exposure that I get from the videos is low. And I remember putting, I think it was like 40 hours into the first one that I did, and I posted on Reddit, which is the worst place ever for sharing content, unless you're sharing memes. But yeah, specifically for Tarkov, of course. Yeah, I shared my video there, and like just nothing. No appreciation. Meanwhile, like, you know, these rant posts, these ones that just complain about the game, get tons of attention. People eat it up. It's like on Reddit, that's what people are looking for. It's just a nice little place to collectively gripe about the game. And don't get me wrong, like, this game has plenty of reasons to gripe about. There's a lot of things that Tarkov can do better, but we're all still playing it. So, you know, just accept it for what it is. And if you feel like you have some like key thing that you've figured out, by all means, like, share it, report it. I bet a lot of people, you know, come to a place like Reddit and complain without actually reporting, which is funny, because it's just falling on deaf ears. But anyways, I digress. Yeah, the videos I didn't get much attention to, or even good feedback from, and so it was kind of like unmotivating when I put so much work into them. And so now that I've been getting good feedback on them and people have shared their appreciation, it actually pushes me to want to continue and to do more and do better, work harder at them. And I'm looking forward to this summertime as a well, I guess like after school summer, which just starts mid-April, like 3 weeks into April. I'll definitely get a lot more time to work on the video guides, which is sweet, because I want to get the reserve one completed, and then I think Woods is going to be the one to work on after that. So this is a road to level 10 on a standard account. If you are still struggling with tasks, the previous sessions that are laid out, you might find them quite valuable too. As an experienced player on customs, I definitely have the pathing, and I know where I need to go. But you can see how much I even struggled with the tasks there. And I think that, you know, just normalizing that anyone can get bopped in Tarkov, even the best players get you know, defeated in a ton of different scenarios, whether in their control or not. You know, sometimes you just get what we call Tarkoved, right? But yeah, I completed the... I can't remember what the name of the task is. It's the one with the machinery key. So I completed that on the last session, and then now we're working on delivery from the past. I'm actually excited to go throw my weight around in factory a little bit. I am here to complain. Your videos are too educational. Hey Gunnar, have you checked out Valheim yet? I picked that up the other day. I was putting it off because I didn't want to just... I just didn't want to get another game that I was going to have to sink a whole bunch of time into, but a couple of IRL friends wanted to play some games, and so it's part of my, like, I don't know, my outside of my normal hobby time. It's hangout time, and in COVID times, video games is the safest and best way to hang out with your friends, it seems, for me, as a gamer. And so, yeah, I picked up Valheim, and the game's pretty fun. You know, it's not unlike any of the other survival games where you have your resources and your, you know, progression-based sort of RPG type character. Sort of feels like Minecraft meets Zelda in a way. But I quite like it. I was having fun playing it. I am resisting the urge to continue to play it in all of my other times. Just saving it to play it with friends. Oh yeah, and we still need to finish Halo, Gunner. I need to reinstall Halo 1, but we have to finish it. I haven't seen the end of the Halo 1 campaign. Ah, we're here. Okay. What a spawn. Might get shot in the back of the head here. Interesting. Nobody came from either direction. Yet. Keyword. Oh God. What's that scab doing down there? I'm scared. Oh. Oh, hey, look. A big old rig. This rig is awesome. Oh, and I need that. I need all the things. This rig is great. It's one of the best storage rigs early on. So it's a 3x3 rig, and I think it's got 18 spaces, or 16 spaces. Okay. Okay, what's going on with this dude down here? Well, he didn't just, like, automatically pop me, so that's cool. Do I have a player behind me now? I'm backtracking a little bit onto this side of the map to spend time. That also is going to put me in a dangerous position, but I'll just take it as we go. No dude to my left. Nobody in the window up top. This place scares me. What's up, Gucci? Phantom, how you doing, dude? Custom spawns have apparently changed. The one that I got just now is the exact same as any before, but yeah, I'm curious to see what these new ones are. Do we know if they've like spread them all out, or like have they removed some? Have they made them better in that, you know, You know, people are like, "Ah, I died in 15 seconds. I hate it." And you're not into the survival builder games, Gunner? That's too bad. I mean, you don't really need to do much of the building thing in the game. Like, you can be really basic. And just go for all of the combat and the survival. Let's see how this goes. When I'm over here at this point in the raid, so this point meaning like in the context of time, so we're still pretty early in it, I either run into a dude that's well enough geared that's gonna just demolish the kit that I have right now, or we'll see somebody that's at the same level that I am, and then who knows what'll happen. So one of the nice things about my map knowledge is, like, I know there's a loot cache over there, so I know to look over and clear that area. And this becomes really important when you're moving through the map. Understanding the objectives of players is going to give you a lot of insight into, like, where do I need to look, where do I need to clear first. What are you? M80 rounds. That's fun. Guess we'll take the PS rounds. The M80 rounds would actually be nice to get out of the raid. We've got some food. I've got a COVID cure. Interchange is so dark. It's better to go in with night vision. Interesting. And now there's one close to dorms. Whoa. And on Old Sniper Road. The Snoper Road. Close to Crack House. One at RUAF. Wow. What's up, Tay? Yo. We're back here. Gonna get this delivery from the past done. We're gonna one-shot it. Good spawn for going to Big Red. That is... It's not far away. So I started off today with just a little bit of chat about the patch. Had a look at the traders to see what was going on for level 1 for a newbie. Some good updates. I noticed that the scav didn't instantly drop shot and kill me. I did try to go prone right there. I hope I don't pay for my weakness. Oh, rubles. Door close. We are up top. Hello? Nobody home? I hope not. Get a grenade? Oh, someone's been here. I think. Maybe not. A motor? I don't even need a motor. I do need white tapes, though. I guess we'll loot this. Just throw it down. These are worth profit money. That's good. If you haven't rebound your discard key onto something very convenient, like mine is on Z or Z, depending on how you say it. Bottle of water. I've got food and water. Perfect. Yeah, if you haven't rebound your discard key, I definitely recommend doing it. More rubles. Getting that sneak on. Gas station key. Bolts. Big money. Just gonna neatly organize all the loot that someone's gonna get if they kill me. Oh yeah, CPU fans? Those are big money too. Last time I was in here and I do need actually these. I can trade them for something good. Last time I was in here I had someone that, like, I heard them on metal, but they were already at the top of the stairs. It's kind of disappointing. Just creeping along. Oh, bulb. More tape. I think I need 3 of these tapes. Is there nothing going on? Delivery from the past and mechanic panels cost you 4 raids and 2 run-throughs? Yep. Sounds about right. I don't know if I have the new audio on. I need you! I need the plug in order to build the whatchamacallit? The generator. Okay. Wandering scavmans? Big bad people players? So I heard shots out that direction a little earlier. I would very much not like to get shot in the side of the head from the bad mans. Nothing. Key can spawn right there between the bag and the dude. Checkpoint key. It's worth a decent bit. More ammos. Oh, APSX, okay. Another key spawn in here. Just coming up on my right. Inside this. It's on one of these 2 shelves, I think. Maybe even all the way up to the 3rd one. Maybe we check... So there's a couple of weapons cases I'm going to come back for. But I think maybe we check computer for flash drive. You have flash drive. Nope. It would be sticking right out the end in the USB slots. No such luck. Oh gosh. We've been spotted. Let's see what happens here. Was that somebody up on Sniper Rock? That's what I wonder. Come on in, I dare ya. Holmes came in for me. Dang, dude. A Saiga. It's got a rail on the back. That's good, right? Guess I shouldn't just, you know, turn my nose up at a weapon. Weapon's a weapon. The dude had already used 5 shots on me? Wow. Let's just get rid of that old mag. Everything is fine. Man, I hate Ironside's weapons. It's the worst part about being under level 10. No bad guy. No bad guy. Motor sells for 40k on the fleet. I don't have room for any more profit items. You're totally right, though. See, it's only a 10k per square item. But yes. Yes, generally worth the time. Do we go in here? Are we doing it? Let's play this one just loud and fast. Someone's been in here. Oh, dang. Got spooked. Salua. Is it an unlootable Salua? I have it! Oh yeah. If you guys... Yo, what's up, Kobe? If you guys didn't see this, so I tried something out this raid. So on my slots right here, I see my slot floor is 4 on press. Slot 6... Or sorry, slot 7 is 4 on release. So what I've done... It's like, let's say this is unbound. This is unbound. So I press 4. That's my heavy bleed. Release 4. That's my light bleed. So if I have any kind of bleed, all I need to do is press 4 and release it, and my character will use the appropriate bandage, prioritizing the heavy before the light. All on one button. Slickers. Squash. Ain't nobody looting chocolate bars. I guess I can eat my food. We're hungry. Saving that squash, though. Need that for a task. And we may as well just drink our water. The big brain, right, Kobe? Okay. Run, you fool. Did I get him? Possible. I know, right? The APSX rounds. That'd be nice to get out. You haven't played the patch yet. Come on, Taylor. Gotta get in here. The AI scavs are not quite as mean. Don't know if I got the dude. I just want to get my slew out of the game, you know? Notice that I didn't try to just re-peek the same angle back there. This guy might be doing the exact same thing I'm doing right now. It's dead scav. I'm assuming those shots aren't at me. I guess that is not a dude crouching on top of him. Alright, good to know. Better safe than sorry, right? I thought there was a better bush over there for me to do my little reload. Shoot bushes first, ask questions later. Finally got that sweet 5.5A1. Oh, I got some 5.6A1. It's the good for my level. My stock M4. I can't wait to lose this thing, honestly. I'm gonna go into like a slight avoidance mode now. The plan is to just traverse the map safely while hitting a few loot caches. It would be fun to go chase down those gunshots, but there's not much of a benefit for me. Or, well, a very unknown benefit. And I've already got 2 items that would be significant for my tasks. Well, task and or hideout. A diary? That diary's good stuff. That dude's just going in over there. So sticking close to cover as much as I can. That is a precarious shot. Let's have a sip of tea. So I want 2 outcomes to happen here. or two potential outcomes. One, I'm gonna see somebody that goes down the hill to, ideally right in front of me. And then based on what I observe from his loadout, I'm gonna decide whether I want to take shots at all. So I'm either going to ambush somebody or I'm going to let somebody go by. And I unfortunately need to do this because of the state of my weapon. As soon as I hit level 10, I'll be happy to take pretty much any fight. I would say like 90% of them anyway. Oh man, that's such a good update in terms of the AI if it functions the way that you're talking about there, Phantom, because the drop shotting with scavs hitting you in the head kind of like, I don't know, I want them to be a challenge. I think they should punish you if you make like a really vulnerable choice of movement. Like you just like, you know, terrible positioning, no cover, you're just trying to run through and you have a guy actively shooting you. Like you should get punished for that. Maybe not like one shot to the dome as often as it seems to happen. So I'm positive there's a dude up there to the right. Best to sell M61. Yeah, I don't know, man. I've gotten over the whole like ammo expense thing. The one exception being M995, but even still, I'll use it if the situation's appropriate for it. But yeah, I typically don't run the like uber expensive ammo. I've been crafting M61 for a while on my main account, so I just have a big old case of it. It's nice to use the big best ammo, and you know we all basically have money printers if you've got a Bitcoin farm. So I haven't logged in on my other account for a couple of days. I just saw a dude up there. I don't know what's going on to the right. He could have gone back towards another way. Like he might not be coming in front of me. We'll see here. I'm going to give it another minute. And the Steam sound is binaural audio, or binaural sound. So I am using it, and I think it's just supposed to be better directional sound, though people have been saying that there's ghost footsteps all around. So you'll hear stuff that you shouldn't be hearing. Doesn't make any sense that that was the dude that I was waiting for. What you collect for me, sir? This guy's got a whole lot of nothing. Oh, some sugar. Good man. And a health resort key. That's cool. Let's get rid of you. I don't know what the health resort key's worth. Go back to my tree. I mean, I guess I've got the space if I do that. Yeah. Yeah, poor dude, right? I thought there was more going on up there. I'm surprised he wasn't more looted. Man, you guys with your alpha containers, I tell you. This game is pay to win. I would just like to keep like one more med. But I mean, I suppose that's what unlocking like the gamma or whatever the epsilon is for. Got a grenade now, that's cool. And so, okay, I placed the sound like right around here that was going on. It's way further down. I thought I knew what I was what I was interpreting the sound to be, but apparently not. We shall see. We'll see if this is a mistake or not. I always go the other way because the loot caches are over there, but I basically no longer need loot. Always check the big bushes. I mean, check the small ones too, but... I find that a lot of people that hear you coming up that would be in this kind of spot. Oh, so here we go. If this is the dude that I heard earlier, that's nuts. Get rid of you. Like those fights earlier? This is one of the new rigs. How big is it? 3x3? Okay. Trying to decide what weapon would be more valuable to me. Oh, he's got an SKS with BP rounds. Get rid of you. We'll put that on there. Okay. You can keep your new fancy rig, bro. I kind of want his armor, but that'd be a bad idea. And I normally like to go in on the left, but at this point there's no way to get through here without making noise. When you hear gunfire, do not panic. If he'd had more BP rounds in his pockets, I might have taken the other gun. But at this point, those AKs are more functional for me. Okay. This is good. We get to reload our mag. I thought it was a marked key too, Kobe. And yes, sugar is something I'll definitely take out for sure. You'll just sprint that part of dorms? Yeah, I mean, the reason why I go through it quiet and like, you know, just like I did there is because I generally am pretty confident that I can clear all of the spots as I come up to them, and I don't want to give away the audio. I am so surprised at how that scav fought me, or didn't fight me, you know? Uh-oh. I heard something over there. It didn't sound good. It sounded like someone ADSing. No thanks. Could have just been my own audio, but I ain't sticking around to find out. And that other armor actually does repair quite well. That tier 3 armor that was on the other dude. It's one of the better ones. It's expensive, but that's like my second favorite tier 3 armor. I don't want to go to the fire. I need my key or my documents. I'm risking my Salua right now. So like, you could totally make an argument for either way. Taking the exit that's over there out because the fire was lit, I'd be totally valid with the things that I have on me, but I'm getting greedy and I'm gonna go for the whole thing. I've also spent a lot of time in raid, which means that this part of the map is much easier to play now. Like going to Big Red at this point in the game is like trivial compared to the beginning. So I want to take advantage of the time that I've spent in the raid. Yeah, I gotta go to Big Red for the package. I'm surprised my character's not overweight. Oh yeah, this might blow some people's minds. I don't know why, but I play with people pretty regularly and they don't know about this spot that I'm about to enter in here from. Right over here. Let me know if you didn't know about this spot. Morphine? I think that guy had a scab backpack. So while I'm looting, pack my mags. Best use of time right there. Oh yeah, why am I carrying that? Come on, flash drive. I do hate Big Red. I really do. I just have such a bad experience with it. Don't need 2 gas analyzers, just 1. Come on, flash drive. Do it. Flash drive. Yeah. Another morphine. Love it. Get the looting experience there. Yeah, I don't know. Big Red and me, we're not friends. I mean, at this point in the wipe, it's a lot less likely for me to get contested here, but yeah. I always get bopped by somebody that's camping up here. That's what happens. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta step away for a sec. 5 minutes. That's tons of time, right? Okay. Documents. Check. Key spawn. Nope. What do we got in here? More rubles. Let's get rid of those. Oh, I should have dropped a splint instead of the rubles. Whatever. What's done is done. What else we got in here? A PSU, huh? Cord, I'll take it. Another plug. Oh, game, you're so good to me. Let's get rid of you. Four minutes on the clock. Still good. Get rid of you. Basically, we'll get rid of all of my meds at the end. Alright, we're good. Can you imagine if there was a dude that had heard me up here? Just like, nope, sorry bro. Back to the lobby with you. Back to the lobby. Fudgesicles. Intel spawn in the trash can? I appreciate the tip, Andy. I do not know which one you're talking about. And CPUs, yes. So my like whole what I will take out and what I won't take out at the moment, I definitely will grab the big ticket items. Like the CPU, fans, actual. We're just gonna go over here. Actually, we'll check this spawn. Crouton. I can't remember which croutons I need for the Jaeger mission. Nah, we made it. 3 intels in the same run at Crack House? Dang, dude. That's some profit right there. Yeah, and I'm the same, Phantom. There's either nobody at Big Red or there's everybody at Big Red. So remember earlier in the match, I was like, did I get that guy or not? We got that guy. That was the one dude by checkpoint. Bopped him. And I got my extra Salua. That's awesome. The trash can beside the closet with the jackets and the breach room with the safe. Oh, interesting. Only ever seen it there once, but technically there. That is an awesome tip, dude. Appreciate it, Andy. And yeah, like, if you ever see something while I'm playing, anyone that's ever watching, like, feel free, like, point it out. I am certainly not opposed. Okay. So, let's do some things. First things first, don't have any damage to heal, so I'm just going to turn these Saluas in. Awesome. Got it. What I can also do... Oh yeah, I'm gonna need to find key 206. Oh. Ah! Oh, that feels good. Okay. What else can we do right away here? I got my generator. Oh, I have the thing on me. Let's just do this. I've got another rig to help me store some stuff. Excellent. Excellent. Yeah. Peacekeeper will get my diaries. And then... ready to construct. Okay. just moving right along. How many of these am I missing? I need hoses, I need one more tape, and then a little bit more nuts and bolts. And the nutrition unit, what are you? Okay. So I need phase controls. Heating, matches. Hideout's coming along. So the priorities for me in the hideout, and if you're like, oh, I don't want to spend any money on the hideout, it's totally worth. You want to get the med station, workbench, and lavatory all up to at least level 2. That's when you start seeing that it really like work for you. Med station, I typically will use the things that I produce out of there. Workbench level 2, you can start making money, but you can craft ammo. Ammo that'll be quite usable for you. And then lavatory level 2 will let you turn some of your fuel tanks. I'm not sure which one you unlock the gray fuel tank conversion, but you can start turning your empty fuel once you've used it, so it can be like completely empty. You can turn those into magazine cases, which is sweet. So what I'm gonna do is make a little bit of room there. I'm gonna pop down to the bottom. So this is, a little, just gonna start collecting many of those backpacks, hopefully. And now let's see what we can do about the inventory. There's some items that I can, so there's some things that I would definitely want to save. So what I'll maybe do is I'll toss all those in there. Don't need that. We're gonna save you. We're gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. I think I'm gonna use this for a barter. I'm pretty sure. Ammo. We've got a little ammo rig going on. I think we're gonna need another one. I've got some PS rounds. I'm probably gonna take in an AK to the factory. Save you. Oh yeah, the APSX rounds got out with them. Awesome. I think all this stuff can go. And I'm just gonna sell this ammo. Oh, actually no, we've got room. You go in there. Excuse me. What else do we got? We got a cord. Space sure does fill up fast, doesn't it? Ah. Oh yeah, we got another weapon. So I can actually take this AK in with me. What we'll do is I will take this off and put that one on. I think that's it. Rad. So this AK 83 recoil, yeah, sorry, that'll do. That will do. I should actually just take the M4 in, Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I just need to get rid of it. It's too big and too awkward, and I don't want it. I don't want it no more. As far as how I'm gonna manage my space, yikes. Maybe do I replace this thing? Big yikes. It's too much stuff. Okay, I can get, we'll use you somewhere. I don't know, man. I'm just out of room. I'm about to have a stash crisis. I'm just gonna, oh yeah, how much is this key worth? How much you got for me, therapist? That's 54k. I'll take it. It might be worth more, but it's okay. Get rid of you. Deal. Awesome. Oh yeah, and then another knife. Another one. Okay, so we got our meds all going. I've got a grenade. Perfect. About to try this factory task. Got a mag. Do I have a second mag? No, I've got extra mags. And I think we're out now of our good ammo. Or maybe not. I can top load it. Sweet. So I want 22 bullets. And we'll go with 6 more. Always remember to put your good ammo on top of the mag, not at the bottom. I see people try and do this. They'll top load their ammunition, and they will they'll just put their good ammo on the bottom. It's not how you do it. Okay, so we got our gun, got our armor, got our helmet. I'm gonna check my traders to make sure that there's nothing I'm missing here. So delivery from the past, this is what we're gonna attempt. Attempt number 1. We still gotta find a Taz. Don't have him going yet. I can't do this yet, haven't found the part, and we haven't unlocked him yet. All right, gentlemen. Don't need that. So what we will do is bring that along. All right, so heavy bleed, got it. I am going to need to eat food. Actually, I'm not going to need to eat food because I'm probably going to die, and no matter what happens, it's all going to go quite quickly. It's the reality of it, right? Is APSX still 4.5k in the flea? I wouldn't surprise me. It would not surprise me. Don't need that. Just need splints. Yeah, APSX is pricey. All that high-end ammo, man. That's nuts. It's nuts. Okay. I think we're good. Yeah. Are we good? We're good. Are we good? We're good. Are we good? We're not good. I'm gonna take this doo-doo backpack. I don't want it anymore either. Got my stuff. I got my item. I'm gonna hope for a good spawn. We got my 1 grenade just in case things get weird. Let's go. All right. So I'm like a pretty strong believer that factory in large part is luck of the spawn for certain people. You can certainly fight your way out of a lot of them, and there's some of them that if you run the wrong way, you're probably just going to die. My webcam isn't too happy. What's it doing? Or was I fuzzy? It was probably fuzzy. And yeah, I heard the ballistic glasses have a low ricochet chance. I'm curious if they'll actually provide some like meaningful amount of protection that people will want to use them. I heard somebody say low ricochet chance earlier as well. Not sure. I probably look better when I'm blurry anyway too, right? Pistol run factory? Yeah, I can definitely see that. See, I have no attachment to stock weaponry whatsoever. And if I got like an uber kitted M4, like if I got the big one, you know, I would just vendor it. I would keep maybe a couple attachments, otherwise it would go. That's also a recommendation that I would make to new players. If you get the like super kitted weapon, the one that's worth like over 100k to the vendor itself, I like they're always fun to play with, but the reality is like you can't honor the weapon, and it's worth much less once you bring it into the raid. So I suggest people just take the rubles. Just take the rubles. It's funny that I got that one PMC. I wish I had gone back for him. He had some gear I could have made off with. Okay, let's see what spawn we get. There's one spawn I really don't want. Let's see. Get ready. This is the spawn. Oh, no. I guess this spawn has its benefits. $10 seconds? I think this used to be like 30. See ya, suckers. Hey, what's up, Cat? Got it. That's like, I think, the most terrifying quest for any new player in the game. That was delivery from the past. So you have to get a package from the customs building in Big Red, and then you need to plant the package on factory, and they've reduced the timer to 10 seconds. That's not bad at all. I'm reasonably sure in the very beginning it was 30, and then I think it got reduced to 20, and now it's at 10. We have delivered from the past. And now we get to mark some fuel tanks. Going back to customs. Sweet. Okay, so now I'm going to have to deal with this stash. I think what ends up happening here is I get rid of this gun. Keep the optic. I wish it could go on that SKS. It's kind of sad that it can't. What time is it? 6:50. Oof. I think I'm going to have to settle for a scav run as the final raid of the day. And then I'll figure out what's going to happen here. Okay. It's getting a little bit better. I'm just going to like kind of organize a tiny bit. I don't remember if I need that key any longer. Let's see if I can get these things down to where they belong. In here. One. Yeah. Okay. Stash is looking a little bit better, but still kind of awful at the same time. Okay. Yeah. Get rid of you. You fulfilled your purpose. Thank you, and goodbye. Put the backpack on. Let's do a quick scab money run. Let's see how it goes. Med? No, you're not the med one. And do I need piles of meds right now? I don't think I do. I can't remember if these croutons are the ones that I need for the task. I'll have to check it out. Let's do it. So I just equipped as much as I could onto my PMC so that I'd have room in my stash if I get back. And, you know, I'm at a point now where I have as many weapons as I possibly can. And if I get anything more, I'll sell something and I'll make, you know, small upgrades as I go. What's my favorite gun? I honestly like most weapons. I think my favorite gun right now is the MP5. What's your favorite gun there, Drake? What do you guys all like for weapons right now in the game? My favorite budget weapon is the RPK. That's as soon as I get to level 10, I'll just be running the RPK constantly. I wish I spoke Russian. I do not speak a second language fluently. Studied plenty of French. Don't really like French. Didn't practice French. Forgot most of French. And haven't been motivated enough to learn another language. If I was going to go travel somewhere, I probably would. All right, last raid of the night. That was a good little questing run. A little back-to-back. It's nice to get the delivery from the past one done, but I mentioned before on the last stream that I don't mind going to get the package on customs because I enjoy playing customs quite a bit. So you know, if I had lost on the factory there, it would have been just, you know, another death, which, by the way, your character needs to get, like, absolutely, like, demolished a whole bunch of times for you to have the right amount of skill. So I'm going to press and then release. Oh, that's such a great keybind. Yeah, you actually need your vitality skill and all these other ones to level up. How much time do we got? 12 minutes. Okay. What are our extracts? Crossroads. So I always get in on my scavs and I set up my inventory, which you saw me do there just briefly. I don't have much going on. I'm going to modify my laser device and I'm just going to go into loot mode. Man, I wasn't paying enough attention. It's warehouse 4. Okay. Or crossroads. Crossroads would be the less, or like the least interesting extract for this particular type of run. So I mostly, I'll just keep hitting all of these loot caches and we'll see how well I can do. Something that I'm not really looking forward to when, oh, another army bag, that's funny. When the scav karma comes, the only time I really will attack NPC scavs while I'm playing is if I need their loadout. And generally I just need their loadout if I have really terrible guns and I think I can get a better one from them. But that's like, you know, pretty rare. Or if I need their storage space. Say what? I had no idea that a battery would spawn right there. Peeking out there for the scav. He's not there. So we're going to pop in this way. So I'm expecting to see some scab bodies or some scavs on my left. I think I saw something up there. And I'm basically just gonna sprint everywhere. You know Russian and English, Drake? That's awesome, dude. That'll serve you well. Saiga, silencer, grip. Okay. Look at that. A U-lock. That's fun. Some more slugs. I don't know if we want slug. Yeah, that little loot cache there is new from the update. I don't think I even included that one in, or I might have. No, I might have included that one in my loot cache run that I did a little while ago on. So, see the back of this dude's shotgun? I need that part for the mechanic quest, so it's now mine. Just gotta be careful now. That one's a pretty, like a small detail that because I've gotten stuck on that task, I know to look for it. A lot of people that are trying to complete the first weaponsmith task won't know to look for that. And I'll show it in depth a little bit better in a moment. By the way, Warehouse 4 is the one that's on to the right of the factory gate. It's up on the right. Actually, we're going to go this way. So normally I would hit the loot cache that's right in there, but I don't have a ton of free space, so I'll just continue hitting these caches on the way. So I'll skip that one. We're doing... I don't know if this guy's aggro to me or not. Hopefully he says something. He didn't shoot. Where is he? Trying to get it. So far, we're doing all right for profit. Oh, the big money. I don't know where that scav went. I think I might be half blind on that one. We're just going to continue going. Tier 4 armor is going to be nice. That tier 3 would have been fine too to take out, but... US, whatever. Use. Examine. None of this is any worth. The reason I'm not taking the rubles is because most of the items that I'm going to have on my person are worth 10k per square or more. And so the value of the rubles just being 1,000 until I would get like a stack of them, it's not really worth. I mostly am interested to see if Rashala is here whenever I'm poking my head up. Not that I would necessarily try and fight him, but I might, depending. And actually, these weapons right here would be good. So this part that I'm talking about is this one. I can't inspect it. Dollars I will take. BP rounds I will take. Normally this bandage I would take, but we're late in the raid, so I'm not going to bother. I am going to peek over here because I might be able to find a bigger backpack. Just got to be careful. Actually, I do want the half mask. There's the Taz that I need. So let's put this onto here. I'll equip this gun so I don't get the animation. Grab the Taz. Six minutes, plenty of time. So now I'm what was that dude doing? I'm going to prioritize getting out. And I think there were some gunshots near where I'm trying to go. Slim Diary. We will get rid of the bandage. Little AK. So in these ones here, what I typically would do is I would just grab the mag, but because I don't have a ton of space, I'm just gonna do this. Why did it just auto? Oh, derp. Okay, yeah, so we're good there. I am gonna keep my ammo. I think everything else. I guess I could get rid of my food and take more ammo. Eh. And I don't know what the dude was doing on the left. He could be waiting and watching for us, which would be sad. Oh, it's a scav, maybe? I don't know. I love how they lean. Up. Up. No, you not jump. Okay. I'm gonna be really close. If I get out with this Taz, I'm gonna be really close to leveling up again. Always gotta check for the fuel. Show you another fuel spawn in this building too. Got 3 minutes. It's lots of time. Right there on the pallet. Oh, white tape. We need one more. What do we get rid of? Who needs extra shotgun rounds, right? I don't even know why I'm trying to get out a second battery. I do not have room for this. I'm going to be storing all of this extra gear that I won't even be able to use. Another alu splint. I mean, that gun would be kind of fun, but... Oh, Lupo's beans. I have more food? Dang. Lupo's beans are worth selling, so I'm gonna take those. Just eat all the food. Imagine being extract camped on interchange by another scav. Yep, definitely seen that before. What I attribute it to, dude, is that the game is so hard and like unapproachable to certain people that... Do I want to do this? Get rid of you, get rid of you. Yeah, the game is so hard to some people that that's their strategy. Or there's somebody that's just like, you know, there's a million reasons why somebody might be extract camping, but it totally sucks. Knackle. It's usually a good item to take. What? A Wi-Fi camera just hanging out? There's nothing here that I really want to get rid of. I could get rid of my condensed milk for the... Yeah, no. This is good. Yeah, welcome to Tarkov. So on which extract did you take, Phantom? Warehouse 4. The extract camping. I don't know if that's something that like they would need to address if they can figure out better level design. Like if they encourage it. Like do they want it to be in the game the way that it is? I'm curious about these things. Oh yeah, it is one of the shorter shotties. Nice. We got a good helmet here. Unfortunately, it's just gonna probably get vendored. What do I want to do? See, you can't put stuff back. I remember someone was mentioning this. The stash crisis. It's alright, we'll just control click it all. Emercom. So on Emercom, whenever you're approaching it, you know, like so let's say you're walking away from the mall, you got the mall on your back, and you go down the ramp, right? So whenever you're coming up to the street and there's that little like roundabout thing, and then it kind of like tapers off. If you go up on the right side, there's actually like a ditch where your character goes down a little bit. That's how I run in to get out on Emercom every single time. So I'll follow along the ditch, and it's just to the right of the road the entire way. Go all the way to the very end as far as you can go, and then I jump over. And I find that even if someone's trying to extract camp me, I can usually avoid them, which is sweet. So let's see what we got here. This is good. This is good stuff. I think it's skier. Nice. Oh yeah. The extortionist. Easy task. Look at this. We're almost there, dudes. Oh yeah. Flea market, here we come. Okay, I'm not gonna like. I am gonna go through and sell and like move some things. So here's these. We wanted to know, right? So ricochet chance low. Now we know. But yeah, I'm not gonna do the old inventory management here on stream. So that'll be the one. And I have some things that I'm gonna need to claim as well. More stuff for my stash. Awesome. Great. Yeah, all I'm gonna do is end up like replacing, or I'll so this guy right here, actually I can do this. So put that on. I've almost got this task done. Actually, maybe I'll do that before I go. What else does I need? I think I need the choke, so that's from here. I need a screwdriver. So I need this part right here, this choke, and then I can't remember if I can just use any flashlight or if it has to be a laser, but you can get the blue laser. So yeah, that'll be the next part that I'm looking for, is the screwdriver for that barter. We'll do one thing. So anyways, nice chatting with y'all. Thanks for coming by the stream. I'll be back again on Sunday. So I stream Tuesdays and Sundays if you want to come by, hang out. You know, I try to mention this each stream, that if there's something that you would like me to showcase on the, you know, the live content, I'd be more than happy to speak to a specific request. If there's something you don't know or understand, and you would like a little bit more clarity or just someone to kind of guide you through it, I'd be happy to, you know, take your request, and then on consecutive stream, I'll incorporate that in there at some point. And I'll even get you, like, I'll message you back and let you know when I'm gonna include it too. And this helmet, does this make anybody hurt right here? Oh gosh. And actually, let's just get rid of that. Ah. Oh, dude. I want level appropriate stuff. Level appropriate. And put that down. I just, you know, I have too many things. And I got another battery. Like, what am I gonna do with these batteries, dude? I'm gonna have to somehow store this crap. Anyway, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Y'all have an awesome night. We'll catch you again soon. Later, Cat. Nice chat with you, Phantom. Gooshi, good to see you, Drake. Nice to meet you, dude. Hopefully we'll see you around again. Plus, we see Andy. Thanks for stopping by. Carlos, I saw you in there. Kobe. Appreciate you, my guy. So we'll see you 6 o'clock Pacific on Sunday. Don't miss it. Have a good night.